Welcome everybody, we're watching the Square Enix's, I think, first ever E3 conference.
Oh yeah?
It's kind of cool to see the other companies like Bethesda and Square Enix jumping into the game.
Sweet.
It's interesting. Oops. I'm gonna put it on source quality. What do we got here? This is fun. I forgot that Just Cause is Square Enix. Just Cause is, Square Enix also does Hitman. Nice.
So we'll probably see some Hitman footage as well.
We're also gonna see, no doubt, some Final Fantasy footage for the new game. What else might we see?
They want some Kingdom Hearts.
Some Kingdom Hearts footage. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome CEO and Square Enix Americas and Europe, Phil Rogers.
And some Deus Ex, obviously, yeah.
Good morning. Good morning.
Oh yeah, they're technically Tomb Raider too, aren't they?
Good afternoon and good evening too. Welcome to the Square Enix E3 conference. We haven't done one of these for a while, so it's great to be
For a while,
here.
so apparently they did it.
What we believe will be a remarkable next 12 months. For us, for you, and for our industry as a whole. Just before we jump into the games, I'd like to take a moment or two to talk about the journey we've been on.
It's a very
at Square
small
Enix.
event, like
Because
Yeah.
I think,
intimate.
and I hope you agree, you've seen a difference in how we've been working.
Might be the reason why they debuted
We've
the
seen
Final
the
Fantasy
massive
VII
work
at the
undertaken
Sony
by the
conference
Final
for
Fantasy
reaction.
14 team in recreating their gaming world, right for the game and of course its players. We try to be more open-minded in how we support projects and teams.
I don't see a Kingdom
Whether it's
Hearts
things
image
like
up there.
helping the Just Cause 2 multiplayer
Hey, they
mod,
showed,
or trusting the creators of Life is Strange.
Life is
in
Strange.
How characters and
I thought
themes
she was up
in
there.
games today can work.
you know, Square Enix
And
has
we've
been really
listening
branching
and
out.
taking on board feedback wherever we can. As
Sora
you've
was
seen
up
with the
there?
recent
I didn't see
Final
Sora.
Fantasy 15 demo.
I think I have
And we're
Sora
determined
blinders.
to continue listening and
Just-
improving. So
Just
welcome.
blurs out for me
Great to have
automatically.
you here live in LA and fans joining via the streams online as we share more information about our upcoming titles. Over the next hour or so, the creators of our games, characters and worlds will be here to personally introduce you to their work and share the passion they have to make their game the next great game. Whether it's the dystopian future of Deus Ex Mankind Divided or the enduring legacy of Final Fantasy, our talented teams and studios from around the world have an unforgettable experience for you. Now, we started the show, you had a quick look at Just Cause 3, one of the most
I don't see
explosive
Sora.
titles, literally, you're going to see this year, and one I know that will be played for a long time to come. We only have to look back at Just Cause 2 and how 5 years on, hundreds of
I'm gonna assume this isn't happening on
having fun
YouTube.
each month playing with the game. This time, we promise to provide longer and stronger.
I'm just gonna, just because it's been like this all through E3.
It's an example of our belief that we work with some of the world's most talented teams.
Their own Twitch
to
stream
provide
seems
the
okay.
platform and support to deliver on their creative visions. And I'm excited to report in its first year, our Square Enix Collective initiative has supported new talent too. Getting our dedicated Square Enix community to support and vote on new games is just part of our ambition to involve you more in the work that we do and provide new routes into the industry for new development talent. I'm sure and I hope to see some of this talent headlining E3s in the future. Taking all these things together, we're proud that Square Enix today is unique in the industry in terms of the variety and depth of experiences we create, the global appeal of our games, and of course, our amazing fans. It's important to us, and I believe it's important for you too. Ultimately, we're privileged to entertain gamers across the globe, and we won't rest in our efforts to do just that. But that's enough from me. Thanks for listening. Please enjoy the show. And now, I'd like to welcome Roland, my friend from Avalanche Studios, to give you more information about Just Cause 3. Thank you. Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Roland Lesterlin, the game director on Just Cause 3. At Avalanche Studios, we pride ourselves on making huge open world games, where players are free to do what they want, when they want.
This could be end up being pretty cool.
With Just Cause 3, our ambition
Because they really haven't shown us much
the
yet.
sheer scale of our worlds. We
Yeah.
want to make it the greatest game in the franchise.
Blow us away.
And once again, redefine the open world genre by setting a new benchmark for action and destruction. We strive to put the sandbox-style creativity back into next-gen games. With that driving our development, we've added tons of new features, all the while polishing and improving on your favorites to just give you more of what you love. We've added the wingsuit and stabilized the parachute, giving players unparalleled freedom to soar throughout the open world, raining epic destruction from above.
Here's what I'm gonna
We've
hope
upgraded the
for
grapple
Just Cause 3. Give us an
added multiple
environment that
grapple
is
lines and
less
the ability
like
to
Far
directly
Cry
control
or the previous
grapple's
Just
tension,
Cause,
vastly
where it's like
increasing the
hostile,
cascade
lots of guys with
explosions.
guns walking around.
In short,
Give me an
we wanna
urban
give you all
setting
the
like
tools
Grand
you
Theft
need to
Auto,
create
which is what
hours
makes
and
Grand
hours
Theft Auto
of
so much
incredible
fun.
action.
Yeah.
Our Mediterranean
Based
Come
on
on.
what we've seen so far, it looks.
Building
Not
Just
like
Cause
that.
3
Like that, yeah.
beautiful 400 square mile sky to seabed action adventure is no small task, but it's one we've dedicated ourselves to delivering. And we're really pleased today to be able to announce that Just Cause 3 will be launching globally on December 1st this year on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC.
What about the Wii? You.
We can't wait to see all the amazing stunts and incredible action moments you'll create with the game when you get your hands on it. But for now, we want to show you what the new Just Cause is all about. So get ready. This is Just Cause 3.
All right.
Square Enix presents an Avalanche Studios production. Just Cause 3.
So fucking ridiculous.
Just Cause 3 is a huge open-world game with over 400 square miles of complete freedom.
How
From
many
sky
square
to
miles was
seabed,
Grand Theft Auto?
with a large
Does anybody
arsenal
know?
of weaponry, gadgets, and vehicles. Prepare to unleash chaos in the most creative and explosive ways you can imagine.
Wow, we killed a lot of people.
Rico Rodriguez returns to his mother's homeland, the beautiful Mediterranean island of Medici, to liberate it from the brutal dictatorship of General Di Ravello. Obsessed with power, Di Ravello rules Medici with an iron grip, suppressing his citizens, building huge military structures, and leading a strong defense force.
Only about 100 square in Grand
But
Theft
why
Auto?
does this island
Jesus.
republic need such a large military?
Of course.
Di Ravello
That's
has
all
his eyes
relative
on much
because how
bigger
much
things
is
than
in
just
this
Medici.
is a huge
He sees
determination
global
of
domination as his ultimate
how robust the
conquest.
world is.
Yeah.
Rico, driven by the desire to return Medici to its once beautiful and peaceful past.
Like, this
goes
could be
about
just a
bringing
ton
down
of
Di
landscape,
Ravello's
whereas
armies
Grand
and
Theft Auto had
military
tons of
bases
urban.
by any means possible. Rico's tools of the trade include an updated grapple hook, which can be used anywhere in the world
Holy shit.
to scale great heights, as a weapon, or for moments of awesome stunt
It's kind
action.
of signature of the series.
Now players can deploy
grapple hook.
multiple
Oh my
grapple
God.
tethers, enabling
That's
Rico to chain
ridiculous.
together
They've been
incredible
watching your
moments
mods.
of chaos and destruction.
And they've made it
Combined with the new
official.
manual retract function, the grapple becomes even more powerful.
Oh,
and
it's so
versatile.
stupid.
Slingshot vehicles into checkpoints. Attach soldiers to exploding fuel tanks.
How is this so powerful? It doesn't make
Smash
sense.
shotguns in
This
its
grapple hook.
You can also hook onto objects and tear them apart, and even construct wrecking balls. The
Oh my
possibilities are
God.
endless. The parachute is now a far more stable platform for combat.
It looks like
helping
an
Rico
awesome
strike his
movie.
enemies with great
They
precision.
watched what people did
Using
with
one
their
or two
platform
handed
using
weapons.
mods and have decided
This
that
allows
this
the
is
combination
what we're
between
going to
the grapple and
identify
parachute
ourselves as
to be
from
a
now
highly
on.
Yeah,
effective
dude.
combat force, something that no other game can do. On top of this, there's the all-new wingsuit, which allows for total freedom of the skies and completes Rico's aerial abilities. Rico also carries a gun rack of machine guns, rifles, handguns, grenades,
So, you're
rocket
evil,
launchers,
man?
and unlimited
Yeah.
C4.
I think you're the
including
baddie.
Spectacular kills and awesome explosions.
We seem like the
Medici
baddie.
is filled with
Yeah.
over 80 land, sea, and air
Please.
vehicles.
This was such a peaceful island before you came.
Monster trucks and tractors.
Where did you get a monster truck?
Modeled in incredible
Oh, we're
detail.
clear cutting?
Where did you get an F1 racer on this island?
Unhinged parts, crumple zones.
Oh my god, they're
explosive
showing like
details.
clipping and everything. Like it's.
Yeah.
Buildings, bases, and gas stations all blow up in unique physics-based chains of destruction for amazing moments of unpredictable
Fuck!
chaos.
Why is this? So is it gonna have a campaign?
This
Is
comes
it gonna be a
together in
serious
Just Cause
story?
3's incredible missions, where you tear down the General's bases of power, liberate towns in the open world, and gain access to new vehicles, weapons, and rebel facilities.
This is the reason why Nintendo
knows where you are.
was
He's
so
sending
dry.
a big old army to kill you.
E3 should be full of things where you're going, what? How?
Yeah.
Really?
The world is
Huh.
full of collectibles and
I
challenges
see.
to discover, all of which are
This
tracked online for
trailer's
high-score
full of
bragging
that.
rights. These include races,
To me, a good E3 presentation should leave you with
classic gun
almost more
ranges,
questions than you
wingsuit
had
courses,
going in.
Crash the bomb,
And not just
destruction frenzies.
why. Why?
Or why, too, though. I mean, why? I mean,
Complete
because,
to unlock new
obviously.
mods that upgrade Rico's explosive capabilities and vehicles.
Yeah, well, I want to know. Will they have, like, melodrama that makes you
Giving
be
players
like, huh?
endless ways to cause epic action, destruction, and chaos
Just
across
Cause 2 did,
400
right?
square miles of beautiful
Like,
Mediterranean
I think it was a little melodramatic in
Just
Just Cause 2,
revolutionizes the open
but
world
also a
genre.
little serious, like,
One massive
has,
explosion
I don't
at
know.
a time. Square Enix and Avalanche
Just
Just
Cause.
Cause.
set the
That's good,
world on
JSC.
fire December 1st.
It's in the title.
It seems like a lot of people are trying to get out of that November release date by making it December 1st. There's like 5 games already that are coming out December 1st.
Yep. Welcome to
Please welcome
video
to the
games.
stage Business Division 6 producer.
I like
Yosuke
about
Saito.
Just Cause is that it's a non-template hero. Nathan Drake style type guy that you see everywhere. Rico's got like a pretty thick accent. I think it's either Puerto Rican or Mexican or something.
I asked for some time today to announce the production of a certain new title that we're working on. This project's still very early in the development, but we would like to take the opportunity to announce it today. So first, please take a look at this brand new footage.
Oh man, I want a McDonald's burger.
Oh dear.
We had too many in Japan.
Not because we wanted to. Well,
Well, we'll talk about more of that later. All right, so what are we looking at? Are we looking at Final Fantasy? Yeah, that sounds like Final Fantasy.
developed by Platinum Games.
I thought Platinum
Kingdom
was like.
Hearts.
I thought Platinum was like the guy who made Dragon Quest and NieR. This is new IP
Oh, he did say that. Didn't he? Did he say that?
from the character designer of Bravely Second and Final Fantasy XIV. So yeah, I thought Platinum was like Nintendo's buddies now that won't be doing anything else, but from the game designer of Metal Gear Revengeance and Anarchy Reigns. Have Square Enix and Platinum ever worked before? From the composer for Tekken, Drakengard. That's good to do that.
Yeah.
Tell us what they've done
Yeah,
in the
totally.
credits. Drakengard and NieR. I never played NieR. I'd heard about it. Well, yeah, Platinum was at X-Bone. Wow, yeah. Oh, yeah, they showed new IP at X-Bone. So Platinum's kind of doing everything, even though they seem to need money from Nintendo to make things like Bayonetta. I thought they were like in trouble. I saw panties.
What?
Yeah, I saw her panties. Goth Lolita style going here, except Lolitas don't have boobs like
You
that.
just shouldn't have been looking, Fraser.
Hey,
is
why
this
did
NieR
her iris
2?
have the sound of like a camera? She was like a cyborg or something. So wait, you guys think it's NieR? I don't know what NieR looks like. So you think it could be
NieR 2?
NieR new project?
So how was that? It's a new NieR game, and the platform is the PlayStation 4. Production has just begun on this. But just as we showed now, we really are taking on this challenge with an incredible lineup of developers.
So how about that? A new NieR game. What do you think?
I'd like to introduce two key individuals in the
Good,
project
bad?
who made it here to the conference
Okay,
today.
goodbye.
The director, Mr. Yoko Taro, and Atsushi Inaba from Platinum Games, who will be working on the development with us.
What kind of gameplay was NieR?
Whoa.
Oh, what the fuck? That person needed a lot of help getting up.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Is this the new Konami conference?
皆さんこんにちは。
Hello
ディレ
everyone.
クターの横尾です。
I'm the director of the new project, Mr. Taro Yoko.
早いもので前作の
It was an action RPG.
It's now 5 years since the
Don't
previous
turn down that
installment.
audio. I want to hear that.
But we continue to receive lots of messages from fans, both in Japan
Yeah,
and across
3
the
days.
globe.
Yeah.
So I get the sense that the game really has been loved by so many.
好きになってくださった皆さん、
So to everyone who's supported NieR, I thank you heartfelt.
斉藤さんの方からご紹介いただい
This
た
feels like it could be end up being like the Konami of
After hearing about the production
2015
of the new NieR project from Saito-san,
conference.
and then hearing we would be able to ask Platinum Games and character designer Akihiko Yoshida to contribute to the production, I felt that the quality of the game had already been virtually guaranteed.
ここまで大
I
丈夫
love how
feels like I
silly
really don't have anything
Japanese
I need to
devs
do
can
here.
be.
Yeah.
But if I say things like that, then a lot of people are going to get angry at me. So I'd just like to say I'm going to do my very best on this time.
ということで、この新しい皆さんよろしくお願いいたします。
So thank you to everyone. Hello everyone. My name is Atsushi Inaba.
This is why
Platinum
conferences
Games,
need to
and
be
we
done
will be handling
live.
the
This is
development
why
of the NieR
Nintendo
title.
shouldn't have abandoned it.
We really
Yeah.
didn't
We
think
live
this
for
type of
these
collaboration
moments.
would
Yes,
ever be possible
totally.
Prior to being approached by Square Enix about it. The request that we received was
a
to
lot of hair.
instill new strength in the NieR franchise by levering Platinum Games' area of special expertise, which is action. And we readily accepted it, because if that was the case, then we felt that there was a lot that we could contribute to a new project.
What glorious 80s hair, they say. Some people are calling a wig.
This title has amassed support of many passionate fans around the world, so we feel a great sense of responsibility towards them. But we're not really worried about keeping the new game true to the spirit of NieR, as Mr. Yoko here is on board directing the game.
Oh.
Currently, all of our staff who
Waiting
love
for a
the NieR
bridge pocket
franchise
with that
are really
hair.
hard at work developing the game in full force alongside Mr. Yoko. It'll take a while before it's ready, but we hope you can look forward to seeing the outcome. Thank you.
I'm intrigued.
Thank you, Mr. Yoko, Mr. Inaba. Lastly, I really want to tell everyone that I myself have really wanted to develop a new NieR title for a very long time. But I felt it would be very difficult to respond to the sheer passion that our fans have for this title if we couldn't do it with everything we had. Therefore, it's taken a very long time, but I'm sincerely very happy and very proud that we were able to announce this fantastic new game today, and the development team. Thank you. Even the subtitle of the game is still very much a secret, but we should be able to provide further updates regarding the title around autumn this year. So please look forward to any further updates on that day. Thank you very much to everyone.
That was cute.
Dude, guide him off.
Yeah. A little bit of Tomb Raider, I guess. Show us something fresh with Tomb Raider. I don't know.
You don't think cold environments are fresh?
Something else dwells in the darkness of this place.
I say the same thing about
But I've got to
Fallout and all the other like Assassin's Creed and those types of games. It's just new environment with same gameplay. I want something new.
Like I'm doing what I was meant to do. Some kind of marker.
To some extent, Uncharted the same thing. Like, you know, just
The journey will be perilous. But I must
their
find
audio is derpy on that. Oh, that's the new feature. Tomb Raider in a tube.
Is that a ghost? That looks like a ghost. It's not though.
This is it.
Sadly, a lot of series are Tomb Raider.
She did use
Okay.
a card of gold to blow up a tomb, I guess.
Please welcome Game Director for Crystal Dynamics for Rise of the Tomb Raider, Brian Horton.
So, what do you think they're going to show us? Is he just going to talk for a bit, or is he actually going to show us
My name's
something?
Brian Horton. I'm the game director on Tomb
It'd be
Raider.
nice if they did something new.
Yesterday, at the Microsoft press briefing, we shared our gameplay world premiere for Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Uh-huh.
Because
He's intense.
Tomb Raider is all about
This
Lara
guy's
and her
stare.
journey,
Fucks
we
me
always
up.
want to make her feel as human and believable as possible. Today, we'll share some of the techniques that we use to achieve things that were simply weren't possible until now.
He's
In this
reading.
exclusive behind
It's
the scenes
intense.
filmed at our studio.
I guess it's just the,
We'll
like,
hear from some of the
he's got a
talented
natural
people
eyebrow
bring Lara to
glare.
life.
Like, he's got, like,
In Rise of the Tomb Raider,
wolf's
our goal is to
gaze.
create the most believable characters in games. The talented artists and animators at Crystal Dynamics
Give us a baddie
built
based
Lara
on
from
him
the
and I'll
ground
think
up
that that's
to
fresh.
realize this vision.
Part of creating the most realistic character that we
He's the
possibly
art
can.
director
Calm
and
down,
art
fella,
director.
says Evil Valley. It'll be alright.
We're talking about eyelashes down to finite things where snowflakes
Oh, wow.
will land on that eyelash. I mean, things that
It's so
really
pretty when you,
Wow,
like...
cool.
nitty-gritty of what makes something feel very tangible. It gives it a lot of character.
Your team is shit!
To do now. There's a first read,
Oh,
which is
dear.
Lara's main silhouette. We want that secondary read. We want to
Are
get in
they?
there really tight and be able to see.
Is that a Blue Jays hat?
Things that make
Oh!
imperfections, even
I thought you meant the art team, and I was like, that's pretty
No.
harsh.
character and progression of time and show that she's gone through some things to get here.
We first started with
Oh, so this is happening on the all streams, this flickering.
This is the lead character artist.
And then we added our artistic.
Hey, they changed the
Wow.
A whole lot of details.
The girl who does Lara has changed. She doesn't look like the one they had
No.
before.
Clothes, you see all the details on the clothes. So we
Holy
added
shit.
a lot to that to make her come to life. Whenever she gets into a fight, she can keep
Is this
turning,
happening on
or she
anybody
can
else's
bloody.
stream, the
When she's
flickering?
out in the snow,
Not, I mean, like, you know,
accumulate snow on her
those of you who
clothes.
have it
So
open
she
in another
fits
window.
into every environment that she's in. We're able to actually capture the nuances of facial movement, and she really comes to life. I mean, it's so much better than the bone-driven system that we used in the past, and this all adds to the realism of her acting.
That's weird. Has it happened to me?
At Crystal, we look at every granular detail, from her anatomy, to her garments, to her emotion, in order to deliver a believable and lifelike Lara Croft. These goals become a reality as we see Lara navigate the mysterious catacombs of the Prophet's tomb.
So this isn't really remarkable. It's like graphics.
It looks fucking
She's more
awesome.
detailed than you'll ever need to see because you'll never look at her that close because you're playing a fucking video game.
So there we have
Maybe,
it. We hope
but
you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look
Are you
at
saying
making
that
the Lara
the
Croft.
graphics don't matter?
To me,
Rise of the Tomb
last
Raider
year
features
was
a
about
beautiful,
showing me
hostile world
how insane it can
filled
look.
with massive gameplay
I expect it
spaces
to look
with
insane
challenge
now,
Yeah.
and
and
things to
it's
discover.
like, you know, that moment where
Lara
we
will
saw
use her environment
Nathan
to
Drake get
outsmart
up.
her enemies.
Oh,
That was
that was
that was
awesome.
last year. That's so last
Rest
year.
assured,
Graphics are so do that. Yeah, exactly.
giving you an
I mean, I
exclusive
still
first
want
look
them,
at the Prophet's
but
tomb
I want
gives you a
to now. I
glimpse
want
of
to see
that. We hope to
beyond
show you
that.
more in the
Like,
coming
you know,
months. Thanks again.
the reason they were so interesting last year is because we wanted to see what can run on these systems. Now that
Yeah.
we know, it's time to give us some new shit that looks like that takes those graphics and does cool, fun
Please
things
welcome
with
to
them.
the stage, Square Enix
But that's
Montreal
just
and
more
studio, Patrick
Lara Croft. Give us a boob slider. That's
I
innovation.
want little boobs.
There you go. That's what a boob slider's
Yeah.
for.
Bonjour, ohayo gozaimasu. My name is Patrick No, head of studio at Square Enix Montreal.
You say that, but you would
We
put the
are
fucking
hard at
boob
work
slider to the
Obviously.
top.
Some of the
Come on.
best IPs from Square Enix.
Remember,
You know me.
remember Saint Stuck?
Our ambition
Oh my
is
god.
balloons.
Those were
create
ridiculous.
award-winning
And they moved
experiences
independent.
Yeah, and smacked her in the face.
Oh,
Our first releases, Hitman Go and Hitman Sniper, are two diversely original takes on the same franchise, but they're testament to the creativity and quality that we strive for in crafting true AAA
Oh.
mobile games. Unique concepts.
Hitman Sniper,
Intuitive
wasn't that what they
controls
did on the
and
mobile
iconic
thing
visuals.
right before Hitman came out or something like
When we introduced the
that?
Go concept with Hitman Go, it was a celebration of the franchise distilled.
What the
to its
fuck was Hitman
Today,
Go?
we're bringing this concept to another beloved franchise. We are extremely
Mobile?
excited,
Both
to bring
are
your
mobile
next
games?
Oh,
inspiration
okay.
for Go.
This is okay to
It's a
cover
celebration
if you
of
don't spend too much
adventure,
time on it.
distilled
Yeah.
to its purest,
Like, things like this can be
most elegant
mentioned,
one-touch form.
but don't show us a fucking presentation.
Go as
shit.
an iPad one.
They're showing us
It
a
was an
presentation
iPad.
on a fucking mobile game.
Mobile games are games too, Fraser-san.
I know. I mean, this better be fucking really fucking cool, or I'm gonna fucking get a refund on this whole. Whoa. Oh, that's actually pretty neat looking for. If this was an indie title and I didn't recognize the character, I think it looked pretty neat.
Yeah.
You know, stylized. That's cool. Have there always been dragons in Tomb Raider? Alright, that's a short enough trailer. That's fine, that's fine. They didn't, like, let it play for fucking ever. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's old school Lara design.
It was enough to just, like, tease us.
Yeah.
She needs slightly bigger torpedo breasts if it's going to be old school Lara.
There were dinosaurs in one.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Gorgeous visual, mesmerizing soundtrack, and challenging gameplay.
Soundtrack was really nice.
This is Lara Croft Go. We can't wait to show you more. Have a great E3.
So there's gonna be Hitman Go, Lara Croft Go. So that's like their new thing. Where they're gonna have Final Fantasy Go. Also interesting that it's called Lara Croft Go and not Tomb Raider Go.
Yeah.
Because they didn't call the other one 1847 Go. What the shit is this? Heaven's Sword Final Fantasy. What? What the fuck? What? Am I supposed to know what this is? Because it came with that explanation. Ah, shit.
MMO expansion.
So we're looking at a CG trailer. Okay. This is just a montage to give them time to prepare for the next little bit of the conference. That's fine. Hey, when's the next episode of this coming out?
I don't know, but Tales of the Borderlands Episode 3 is coming out.
Oh.
Soon.
Dragon Quest.
Which we will
I want to see a next-gen Dragon Quest. Hey, this is the next-gen. Bring it west, man. I liked Dragon Quest when I was young. I didn't get to play it a lot because I rented it, and I remember I only, like, I never finished one. But I always loved the style.
Yeah.
Like,
I never
the
played
character's
anything
cool.
Dragon Quest.
And it's huge in Japan. Bigger than Final Fantasy.
It's like Dynasty Warriors, though.
Oh.
Please welcome to the stage Kingdom Hearts series executive producer.
There you go, guys.
I'm gonna start crying like Lucille Ball on this show.
No.
You can be Ricky. Go ahead, Becky.
Lucy.
That's terrible.
I knew it.
I knew it. I'm sorry. I
You're
should have
such an
encouraged you
asshole.
more. Do Ricky.
No.
I like this guy.
Yeah, me too.
Is he coming up for Final Fantasy VII? Awesome. Showing us some gameplay then. Because that CG teaser was fucking cool. As soon as I saw Barrett's fucking gun, holy shit. Wait, it's Kingdom Hearts? Wait, what's going on? Are you trolling me?
Long ago, we looked upon a
They said
foreboding
Kingdom Hearts when it
sky.
came out.
Did they?
The memory of
No,
the
this-
star that threatened all
Oh.
burns eternal in our
Yeah,
hearts.
yeah. I think you'd like Final Fantasy VII's world.
Cool.
It's
In its
really
wake came an age
interesting.
of silence.
And it's the last Final Fantasy to actually have Final Fantasy elements, like
Yet with
fucking
each
Chocobo.
fond
Well, I mean, they've all had some here and there, but they had Vix and Wedge in there. They had, wait, did they have Vix and? And they had the Turk and
We would see them again.
Moogles
know
even,
what
I think,
any of
and
Perhaps
Chocobos.
it was no more than wishful thinking.
And then Final Fantasy VIII came along and took it all away. So we're looking at the same thing, except with
Yeah,
a
it's the
voice
same
this
trailer.
time.
I think we
But
even
after
had the
long
voice
gone,
last time.
There are now the beginnings of a stir.
8 had Biggs and
The reunion at hand may bring joy.
Biggs and Wedge? Biggs and
It may
Wedge.
bring fear.
Alright,
But let
anyways.
us embrace whatever it brings.
So as soon as this, maybe they're gonna, it'll be an extended CG trailer?
For they are coming back.
That's when you knew?
Yeah, as soon as, like, I knew kind of before with the flower and the green glow from the city.
Yeah.
Which is, I think it's called Shinra City. Oh, they're just playing the trailer again. I'd like to see a bit more, please. Aw.
More to come this winter.
Aw.
Wait until winter.
Hey, whoa! Okay. Huh.
Play it first on
Did
PlayStation
they
4.
say that during the PlayStation conference? Play it first on PlayStation 4?
Yes, after years of anticipation, we're very happy to
Midgar is the
announce
city.
that we
Shinra is the
Final Fantasy
corporation.
VII
Yeah,
for
okay.
PlayStation
Thank
4.
you.
At this time, we're only announcing
Okay,
that
I
we're
was too
doing
excited to
it.
even notice it was a
So please
PlayStation timed
stay tuned for
exclusive.
more detailed information in the future.
Kind of cool because PlayStation was like, Final Fantasy VII is what kind of
Last year,
sold
we announced that we
PlayStations.
would be bringing
At
the
least
PC
it did for
version
me.
of
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII
It's a
to
nice
PlayStation
nod.
4, and that we would be releasing it around spring 2015.
I remember seeing that giant sword and wanting it.
We'd really like to thank you for your
So
continued
it's coming out in
patience, as we have to
iOS
ask you to wait
first?
just a little bit longer until winter this year. But additionally, we would like to take the opportunity to inform you that we're also bringing Final Fantasy VII to iOS. We're hoping
That's
to deliver that one to you
interesting.
before the end of summer this year. So please look out for the release.
Let's hope they don't like cut corners to make it like run on iOS. Let's hope they're just.
Yeah.
They probably ported both versions at the same time. Maybe it was easier.
First, let's take a look at this new video.
New video. New video. Oh, you hear me?
Oh, for what? Oh.
The PC port is coming to iOS.
I'll be quiet.
There you go.
I'll try my best. Oh, that's kind of cute characters. Oh, this I don't mind so far. Oh, this is... Ah, cool! It's gonna be like...
Oh!
It's like Kingdom Hearts, Paper Kingdom Hearts or something. Like... Oh, is it iOS? Oh, it is. That's why it's sitting on that screen. Never mind. Okay. I see. I thought they were just bringing us like a new...
I like the art. Totally.
Yeah. The design's cute. The kitty's cute.
And the speech bubbles.
It doesn't make me angry like 3D Sora does.
The music's nice and chill. Did I already say that? Is that like it?
Alright, now that I'm past the style, I'm bored. Ugh.
Kingdom Hearts X Unchained?
Unchained.
iPhone and Android.
We recently announced that Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key would be made available in Japan, and we're very happy to announce
it's already available in
that we'll
Japan.
be bringing this game to North America as well, making it the first Kingdom Hearts title dedicated for smartphones. Unchained Key depicts a story that links into Kingdom Hearts 3, and it presents a convenient way
now you have to
enjoy
play
the
it.
beautiful worlds of Disney right there on your smartphone. We hope that you can look forward to seeing it.
If you don't play it, you'll never know the full story of
Okay,
Kingdom
moving
Hearts
on.
3.
I'd like to discuss the title I think we've all been waiting for. Kingdom Hearts 3.
Okay.
But rather than having me talk about it, I thought it would be much better if we watched some actual footage of the game. But before that, we'd like to show you a video message from some very special guests. So please take a look at this.
Kiefer Sutherland?
Hi, Kingdom Hearts fans. Hi, Disney fans. I'm Greg Coleman. I'm the Vice President of Worldwide Marketing and
Thanks.
Franchise Management here at the Walt
Woo!
Disney Animation
Worldwide
Studios.
marketing and franchise management guy.
Friend, Master Xehanort.
Oh.
No, actually, I'm Roy Connolly, and I am a producer here at Walt Disney Animation Studios. There is an amazing collaboration going on right now between Disney and Square Enix for Kingdom Hearts 3. We're working with the best
animated storytellers.
Fucking love awkward shots
game
like that.
developers in the world to put this out.
And I'm
Which proper.
incredibly proud because this is my film, the film that I produced, that I love. It's going to be the first one in a series. It's called Tangled. We have this amazing partnership between Square Enix and Disney, and the fact that Square Enix is really trying to bring it to life with the same integrity that we brought it to life with, it's going to be cool.
There's a lot more to tell, and we're just going to give you a little bit today, but we couldn't be more excited.
Why did Tangled need to be mentioned?
Hey,
We assume that the new Kingdom Hearts will have fucking Frozen and Tangled in it and all the other shit.
Tangled's
that
kind of older though, isn't it?
Well, so is Mickey Mouse. I mean,
Yeah, but Mickey Mouse is already in it.
well, they're going to include Little Mermaid and Aladdin.
So, hey Roy, thank you for coming today.
Yeah,
Please
but they're
give Roy a
older
big
and
hand.
already in it. Tangled
Yeah.
came out in 2010.
Yeah, they always
Wouldn't they have
include-
come out with something that had Tangled in it already?
So, without any further
2010.
ado, here is the world premiere of the latest
So
footage from
Kingdom Hearts is
3.
probably before Tangled. It's been a while since they've had a new one. Yeah, of course, there's going to be Frozen in it, for fuck's sake.
Have you heard of the ancient Keyblade War? Yeah, the Master's favorite story.
They put Tron in it.
So, you know the Lost Masters.
Well, technically,
They're
like,
the ones who started
Marvel
the Keyblade War.
is Disney now, so
Never
let's
heard
put
of them.
Spider-Man in here.
You can drop the facade.
Star Wars could be in it.
Yep. Kingdom Hearts 2 is 2005. Wow, so no wonder you guys are so pumped for 3.
Goofy is not good battle companion. Like, what were you thinking? Yahoo! Does he ever make that sound when he dies or anything?
Goofy's amazing. Gameplay looks cool.
He's a tank. Donald is a mage. Oh my god.
Ah!
What's with the magic-y summoning? There's fucking light trains and light ships. Was that a thing before, or is that like special to this one?
It's new.
Okay.
Summons are a big part of the series.
Yeah, so they got like, well, that's a summon. He summoned
On
a.
that land shall darkness prevail and light expire. The future, it's already been written. Who's to say I can't change it? And maybe light will prevail. There's more to light than meets the eye. You might be surprised.
Oh, she's cute. Oh, so
I
she.
hope so.
OTP, the two girls playing chess. They had smoker voices though.
The one on the left kind of did. Is that one, Sora? Thank you! Aww. Cute.
He's cute.
So, what did you think? When I first saw that video, I was personally quite surprised by the evolution that the Kingdom Hearts series has undergone. And the team continues
Fraser,
to work
that
really
was
hard
two
on this development
guys.
so we can continue to bring more surprises
That's
to all.
embarrassing. Are you so embarrassed right now?
Greatly
You had
appreciated.
no idea.
Thank you. Okay.
What are
Please
jokes?
bear with me just a little bit longer, since I'm actually involved with several projects at the moment, and there's one more that I'd like to bring to you today. It's called World of Final Fantasy. You can see the title right here.
That's what you win.
We introduced the
World of Final Fantasy.
at the Sony conference as well.
Yeah, this is what we think is an MMO that at first like I'm thinking it's MapleStory-ish, like gonna be for the kids to customize and buy their outfits and be all chibi. Oh, so kawaii!
As memories lost are slowly drawn back in.
It's that transformation that's weird. Like if they just kept it cute, it would be cute.
Yeah.
Like that's actually really cute.
It is super duper cute.
Especially with the depth of field too, making them look like little toys almost, like running around. Just little monsters that are just little dogs with red eyes, puppies.
For them to ride on you. Join forces with adorably familiar
I love depth of field effects.
How does that grow into that?
Peculiar story unfolds.
Like, I want to see there's got to be a super ugly stage in between where they're transitioning.
Wait, are you talking about Pokemon?
Those little guys are them, but younger, right?
Yeah.
The beginning of a new world.
Yeah, what's with the sexy thing in the middle, the little floating thing?
I don't know.
Good bedroom eyes.
Break me up a piece of that.
Yeah.
World of Final Fantasy.
So what do you guys think it is? Play it PS4 and PS Vita.
As you just saw, this title takes place in a completely new universe, very different.
I want to see somebody drop a mic at a completely inappropriate time. Like he comes out and drops a mic after that trailer, and everybody's like,
perfect fit.
he really thought that one was going to be like the biggest, the biggest moment. He just misgauged the audience completely.
World of Final Fantasy. Hello everyone, I am the director of World of Final Fantasy, Hiroki Chiba. Final Fantasy is really central to the history of Square Enix. And from this long-established IP, many products have been developed in many different ways.
Chiba making the chibi game. Do you know what chibi is?
We really are truly grateful that this IP,
Anything with big head and cute, like cartoonized, like to silly proportions,
we also
kind
found
of.
that this long history that the series has become a factor
He's
in
chibi.
maybe distancing some new people from experiencing joy of Final Fantasy.
I think she's
So,
so
with that in
cool with
mind,
his fucking
I identified
suit.
3 challenges.
We gotta give him lip color so he's not sitting there with his mouth open all the time.
Would get to know and love what Final Fantasy is all about and how wonderful
It's like it's not that
can be.
stunning what's going on screen.
First of all, I wanted it to be a game that everyone of any age or gender could play.
Turbo buddy.
Secondly, I want to bring up a completely new visual experience. And thirdly, to create a new game system that anyone can play that's both simple and very deep at the same time. First, we thought about the possibility of creating a game that both small children and their parents could play and share.
Yeah, Ubisoft had South Park. I forgot about that. Still doesn't make them win
that
though.
kind of wonderful experience with this excellent IP with Final Fantasy.
Now, if you want to go punch for punch, Ubisoft's South Park was beat by Last Guardian just through because of unexpectedness. Even though, man, am I excited about the next South Park.
Yeah.
Superheroes.
Oh.
The Coon.
At least once in their lifetime. And we really want to make that into a reality. And
South Park was highly unexpected because I said they were never going to do another
Yeah.
one.
But then we found out they're whiny babies.
Players and monsters that you have in your team form towers
Landed out there.
We've adapted a never before seen unique system.
I want to say, these are fucking stupid.
Like leaves it.
Final Fantasy systems that have been refined over the course of its history at the core of this new system. We aim to offer a new, simple, and yet very deep experience.
Wait, did you say the last motherfucking Guardian?
So, what do you think?
Yes, he
I
did.
hope that this
Oh, sorry,
presentation has piqued
spoilers.
your interest in finding out what kind of game this is going to be. We're diligently developing this title so that many people, including those who've never played Final Fantasy before, will feel the same way that we
I didn't listen to him. Did he say it's an MMO or not?
So please look out for it. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, so he said arigato gozaimashita. Why
Maybe
the
that's
sta?
thank you, everyone.
Oh, maybe. It was tough in Japan figuring out like how much thank you to say, because everybody, once I thought I knew how to say it, people would say it to me with a different flair on it, and I'd be like, "What? Am I saying it wrong?"
Creative director at IO Interactive.
and I'm here today to share with you what we've been working on at the studio.
Hitman.
Our new game is simply called
Start is
and it marks the start of a very exciting journey for us.
Past tense.
Everything we do in this game lays
So
the
it's something you
foundation
say at the
for
end of a
future the
presentation?
series. The experience will begin on December 8th, the digital release.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Thanks for
is
everything,
formal.
kind of.
And ever expanding
But he
world
did
of
stop
assassination
at the end.
that will
Not
continue to grow,
gozaimasu.
deepen, and evolve over time.
So it's like saying thanks for everything
It's a
as
game where we release
opposed to
new
thank you
locations,
very much.
new missions, and new hits at regular intervals, and where we will continuously develop the game and adjust gameplay to create content and events based on player feedback.
I just want
This is
one
something
day in
we're
these conferences for
incredibly
one
excited
person to
about
just put up
because
their
it allows us to
hand.
do things that are bold
Because
and
they like have a
entirely new to
question.
Hitman experience.
As
Well, it
he's
seemed
talking.
like that one person did. And
Yeah,
he was like,
that's what I was thinking. Yeah. I want a
Titles
person
right
just to be
there.
like,
But for a limited time only. Let's say 48 hours. And imagine
when's
that
the
you
release
have
date?
one chance.
Excuse me,
outcome
where's
is
the
going to be
bathroom?
final. If your
I
target
gotta go to the
escapes,
bathroom.
he's going to be gone forever. And how he dies is how he dies, period.
What?
We imagine that the Hitman community will work together to figure out the best ways to deal with these challenges in the best possible ways. And we imagine that they will come together every time a new mission or a new location appears. And that's just one part of the game. The core of Hitman is a creative stealth action
He's
game
saying like
where
a
you play as
global
Agent
hit
47,
system, like
professional
where everybody
assassin
works on it.
You perform contract hits on high-profile targets in exotic locations around the world, from the highly fashionable Paris to the sunny coast of Italy and the dust and hustle of the markets in Marrakesh. Locations are more detailed, more populated, and much larger than ever before. It is a high-definition sandbox where every NPC has a name and every room matters.
Because,
The game
okay,
has a pure focus
demo,
on
because
taking
I
out your
don't,
targets with complete freedom of approach. Where you go, when you strike, and who you kill is entirely up to you. You have the power and the
So it's an
intelligence of
non-linear
AK-47 at your
Hitman.
fingertips, and it is up to you whether to use brute force or to orchestrate a genuine masterpiece of assassination.
I'm intrigued because they really knocked it out of the park with the
we envision a
Hitman
game
custom
that will
designed
never stop
hits
challenging
system
our
that they made.
players. Whether it's from the numerous ways you can take out your targets, to the hundreds of in-mission challenges, to the hundreds of thousands of high-quality community-created contracts.
I doubt
you'll
it's an
never allow
MMO, guys.
fools to
I'm
do.
thinking more
We
asynchronous
are
multiplayer
incredibly
like
excited
they did
to
with
start talking about the game, and I hope you'll enjoy
the
this
previous
very
Hitman.
first peek at Hitman and our world of assassination. Thank you.
There is a world beyond yours. Beyond nations, justice, ethics. It never sleeps. It exists everywhere. And once you enter, there is no going back. You are Agent 47. The world's premier assassin.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's weird. Is he like almost smiling?
Anyone, anywhere on the globe. No target is safe. To the public, Viktor Novikov is a well-known oligarch. In reality, he is one of the ringleaders in an enigmatic spy ring called Iago. They deal in secrets that unseat governments and get people killed.
Yeah, I'll agree,
about to
guys. The
compromise
graphics look
covert
different from the
operatives
previous
in a major
game. Like,
European country.
not as shiny, like not as good almost. Like,
Time is of the essence.
why did they? It's like they
Viktor
toned it down
Novikov must be
for some reason.
He looks stiff when walking.
Yeah, like
The essence of a sandbox game like Hitman is freedom of approach.
is it a necessity? Have they gone
Where you
way
go,
more
how you
ambitious,
infiltrate,
and so they had to tone down graphics?
who you become.
Like we're talking
How
about.
did he not hear that?
Knowing which disguises give you access
It's
is
still
key.
got the ridiculousness of not
But
recognizing
beware,
that the person is
some
different.
individuals are more observant than others.
Ah?
What?
Some are more observant than
Prepared
others.
to improvise.
Where is he? You see him, anyone? Yeah, where the hell did he go?
As you experiment with your playstyle,
We lost him.
each hit can go from bloody murder
Damn, yo.
to a genuine masterpiece of assassination. Complete mastery
Did they
of a
make
level
Agent
is
47 a little bit prettier?
They think he looks younger.
As your skills
Okay.
evolve over
So it might be a
time, so do
prequel?
your options.
Well, Diana Burnwood's alive.
Prepare equipment in advance
Unless, yeah.
and plan the perfect hit. New locations.
I don't want to do the perfect hit. I want to do the one that's fun.
You will travel the world. New missions, new targets.
He looks like he's like
Some
20.
targets only ever surface once, for a limited time. When they are gone, they are gone forever. And when you think you're ready to be a contender, Contracts mode has evolved within the deepest,
so it's
most
still got-
expansive Hitman sandboxes yet. Mark your own targets and share them with your friends.
And they said every NPC in the world has a name.
Yeah.
In this open, it'd be like picture GTA, and everybody you see walking around has a name.
Yeah.
And they're permanent.
Welcome to a world of assassination.
I don't think this seems like the same
It
old
is
guys.
ever
I think this
expanding, ever dangerous. It
seems
will
potentially
never stop
extremely
challenging you.
ambitious. This is like, and it's coming out this year. I'm interested to see what people say about, like, I guess the journalists who find if it's demoed on the show floor. We need to see like a gameplay preview. This is one of those games where you need to see one of those developer walkthroughs that just get like we did with remember the first time when we finally saw some gameplay of Shadow of Mordor, and we're starting to be like, this isn't just some fucking movie tie-in, or like, you know, like it started to become clear how robust it was. They have, oh, this is Sniper, okay. So is this maybe music I don't want?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. We've gotten really lucky. None of the conferences have been flagged.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe just wait until E3 is
Hey,
over
was that-
and then they'll...
Did we just see a glimpse of Sleeping Dogs? Sleeping Dogs MMO? What? They still haven't shown Final Fantasy stuff yet.
They've already shown so much though.
Yeah, I mean, a demo has already been available, so I
Yeah.
guess, like, that's...
Enix.
Yeah, to me, the Hitman game sounds like taking contracts and just bring them to an insane level, because it was a very successful part of the Hitman game. So instead of making it, like, compartmentalized into levels, they want contracts to exist like you were in a world. It sounds like that's their ambition.
Huh.
And anybody can be a contract. What's going on here?
Space Date 10?
As the inaugural Space Reconnaissance Force mission launched, mankind
this
took
is
its
Star
first steps
Ocean.
on worlds beyond its own.
How do you know all these games?
One fortunate byproduct of the prolonged conflict with Lazonia
We've seen,
is symbology.
I
a
famously
power based on
skipped
written
over
patterns resembling
this
runes.
trailer on a show and trailer, and people cried holy hell.
Oh.
Because they're excited, and they thought
The
that
10 wise men
we should be
herald an
excited too,
interstellar
but
apocalypse. But doom
to
is
me it was
averted,
just a
thanks to an Earthling
wrought with
mistaken for the
melodrama
hero of
and
light.
nonsensical dialogue that I found
This
uninteresting.
was way unexpected a few months ago. Okay, that's why they were
Time itself.
super
How
excited.
this incident helped uncover the Star Ocean's origin.
I love that music.
Yeah.
As long
That
as the
is-
Sounded
sands of
really
time
80s.
continue to
That music's getting me. Give me more of that.
Amidst these chronicles, a new entry shall be inscribed. One replete with unexpected encounters and heart-wrenching farewells. One where the fate of a planet hangs in the balance.
What? You're getting me with the fucking music and even the visuals there. That looks so like anime on VHS.
Integrity and faithlessness.
Hello, everybody. My name is, and hello there to everyone in Japan watching on live streams.
What about us?
My name is Shuichi Kobayashi, and I'm the producer of Star
Us
Ocean
too.
Integrity and Faithlessness. This title was previously announced in April for Japan, and today we would like to announce that the new Star Ocean project is also confirmed to release in North America and Europe on the PlayStation 4. To all the series fans out there, thank you very much for waiting. Naturally, we have none other than Tri-Ace, the great developer that has worked on all of the previous installments in the series on board to develop the latest entry in the franchise as well. We've prepared a world exclusive
He does kind of have his neck on
revealed today at this conference.
swivel.
So please take a look and enjoy.
Or rather, yeah. Are we looking at gameplay now? Because this is already out in Japan. So for those interested in the game, nothing here will be will be surprising, because you've probably already imported it like some shameless otaku. What the fuck just happened there? This content is still under development. Oh, it's not out yet. Okay. Come on, gang. We gotta go buy a new hair dye. Like, I don't want to play as a character who looks like they spent a week putting their outfit together for this battle.
Yeah.
You look totally ready for battle, Sakura!
They look like they're going to a cosplay convention.
Yeah. Wonderful 101 was fucking amazing, though. It was ridiculous. It didn't take itself seriously. That's and they were superheroes. They had to look like that.
One of the key words for the development of this title
I really need to get back to Wonderful 101 because that thing really impressed me.
Yeah, you did like that quite a bit.
That was like one of the most original games to come out on consoles in such a long time, and it really was underrated.
Not only did the transitions from
It
exploration
didn't get enough
to battle in
attention.
the game occur seamlessly, but other aspects, such as the event scenes, will also occur seamlessly as well. In the previous installment,
I hate anime, but I love Star Ocean.
I hate Star Ocean, but I love anime. I don't know. Thank you.
As the player becomes more of a passive observer while gameplay is temporarily halted. For Star Ocean integrity and faithlessness, we're incorporating two types of events.
Oh yeah, it hurt your wrists a lot, I remember.
And the second are the traditional static cutscenes that focus on staging the story. In developing this title, we aim to improve the playability and excitement of the overall experience, and we really want to break away from that notion that JRPGs are essentially nothing more than movies rather than games.
Wait, what? Whoever said that? Says we want to break that notion that JRPGs are movies rather than games.
Oh, I don't know. Do you guys think that? I tried to make out, he wouldn't let me.
Like maybe JRPGs with too many cinematics are thought of as like that?
Real-time action battles that were previously so well received from the series.
Fraser hates him as a fanboy of everything.
Is still quite early in development, so the UI and many other elements are still temporary. And also, additionally, the footage that we showcased today was
Star Ocean 4 had 30 minutes of cutscene. That's not that much cutscene considering like modern video game conventions.
Yeah.
frames per second all the time. And finally, as mentioned in the video, we'd like to announce that this title is scheduled for release in North America and Europe in 2016.
No, a 30-minute cutscene.
In Japan.
Oh.
Oh.
It's gonna be a little
That's
while longer
very
to
different.
but, we
Yeah,
hope you can look
that's
forward
not
to seeing
good game
further
design.
updates in the future.
That's
Thank
bad
you,
game
everyone.
design.
Yikes. Oh man, imagine us
Please welcome
playing
to
that
the
on the
stage,
show and
Eidos
not knowing.
Montreal
What's
head of
worse,
studio
30-minute
David
cutscene or
Enforcey,
30 minutes
and
of loading
executive
time in a
creative
golf
director
game?
for Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, Mary DeMarle.
Or was it 15 they said?
They said 15.
Okay.
Hi everyone. I'm glad to be standing here in front of you.
You seriously have a neck tat? Oh my
5 years
god.
ago, we presented you with the now critically acclaimed, Deus Ex: Human Revolution. But today, Eidos Montreal is working hard to deliver you a worthy sequel for both it and the Deus Ex franchise as a whole. As usual, we are not
I like
compromising on quality.
our show because we look so
and are
deep.
constantly striving
People in
to
there,
meet
tall
the high
lady.
expectations of the fans.
Or short man. We must know. It's
To do
important
so,
to us for this
Team
gaming
Deus Ex
conference.
Human Revolution is back, working with a groundbreaking new game engine, the Dawn engine. The Dawn engine allows us to push the limits of technology, making the world of
what?
Deus Ex truly come to life. Mary, could you give us some more details about Deus Ex: Mankind Divided?
We're gonna need a bigger
Thank
mic.
you, David. I certainly can. Deus Ex: Mankind Divided takes place in 2029, which is 2 years after the end of Human Revolution. Adam Jensen is back, although both he and the world he's living in have changed. Mechanically augmented people like Jensen have become outcasts in this world.
White,
They
I
are
hate you,
feared
Tyler.
and even hated by a majority of people. Many are being branded as
Fuck,
terrorists
double figure.
and
Tall
forced
lady
to
talk.
live in AUG-only ghettos under heavy police surveillance. We
Oh,
call
God.
it a mechanical apartheid.
This is what happens when
Jensen
there's
isn't
a
living
boring
in a ghetto.
conference, is we start
He's
just
left
like
Seraph
picking
Industries
people apart
and
for
has
being
joined a newly
people.
formed division of Interpol known as Task Force 29.
We become shallow
His
and
job is to
fickle.
investigate and stop terrorist
Flower
attacks
dress
all
lady.
over the world. At the same time, though, he's
You need a
secretly
name.
working as a
One we can
covert
remember.
double agent within the task force
What?
itself.
I already forgot
He
it.
believes that a powerful
Flower
group
dress
of men and
lady.
women, known as the Illuminati,
Tiny hands
have
man.
created the group in order to serve their own interests. He wants to stop them, and he's teamed up with some hacker activists in order to bring them down. To do it, he's
Zero
going to need
cool.
some pretty amazing tools in his arsenal. New weapons, new augmentations.
How's he gonna fit them all up there?
Like a PEPS gun that is now hidden inside his mechanical arm. Also, his detachable nanoblades, which can now be used as deadly projectiles. These are just two of the enhancements that Jensen has that can really make him become the next stage in
You know what really,
mankind's evolution.
who did a great job
Of
presentation-wise,
course, how he
even
uses these
while
tools
talking?
and how he evolves is
was,
totally up to you,
Bethesda.
the player, to determine.
I feel like even though they had a lot of
Choices and
talking, it
consequences
didn't
are at
get
the
too
heart of the
dry
Deus
at any
Ex
point.
experience. And we, with Mankind
good.
Divided,
I think I
are
should,
pushing
Tyler,
them even further.
knock you
No,
out.
no, Bethesda.
Choices that you
I
make
know.
as
Oh,
a player
okay.
will not
I'm making
only
a different point.
change how the game is played,
Show it, Jesus.
but it will also
That's her
change
name?
the story as it unfolds. The actions you take
Todd
as
Howard?
a player will
She's
ultimately
Todd Howard now.
determine
How
the
the fuck am I
end
supposed to...
and the end of the story. To put it simply, we want Mankind Divided to be one of the best action RPG experiences out there, and we are working very hard to make sure it happens. Right, David?
Totally, Mary. Thank you. Enough talk. Today, I have the privilege to present you with the worldwide reveal of our very first in-game trailer. I hope you will enjoy it.
Okay, fun stuff. We get to see some gameplay of a new game that everybody's been kind of excited for, so that's cool. Ooh, in-game? Maybe cutscene in-game?
You don't seem surprised to see me. I'm not. This isn't a social call, Rucker. I'm here to take you in.
My people and I will resist you.
Innocent people died in that bombing today.
The augmented are suffering a genocide. It begins with demonizing us, treating us as less than human, exiling us so we are forgotten, and then exterminating us.
You getting pissed enough to end this guy yet?
I got a no-kill order.
Would have thought he'd done enough to warrant extreme prejudice.
How dare you speak to me of peace and fairness on behalf of masters who hide in the shadows and murdering without the courage to proclaim their convictions in front of the rest of the world?
there's a power struggle brewing within our organization. Some people inside ARC are less committed to our ideals.
Violence.
Then help me find them.
I didn't know it'd be a violent game. Oh!
Somewhere
He
down
fell
there,
down.
hiding in plain sight, is your real terrorist.
Whoa. Ooh, cool. Lots of fruit.
Are those supposed to be watermelons?
Yeah, I think. Oh.
I can only fight enemies I see.
He has such a distinct voice.
Then isn't it time you brought them into the light?
You know, if Deus Ex was made into a movie, I'd want Timothy Oliphant to play
Ooh, that would be awesome.
Jensen.
Cool stuff, huh?
Boo!
Deus Ex Man can divide.
Can I use the bathroom?
Out in early 2016.
Okay.
The game will be playable.
It's almost over.
Hey, why is it doing this now?
PC,
There we go.
PS4, and Xbox One. Please come to our Deus Ex VIP room to experience the full live
See, I would have been
gameplay demo.
lost there.
Thank you and enjoy the rest of the show.
Oh, I'm hungry. Their conference should have had food.
Oh.
And now, please
Squeenix
welcome
wins.
President and CEO of Square Enix Holdings,
I think I
Yosuke
should win.
Matsuda.
Craft services are invaluable.
Yo,
but
yo, that's gonna be loud on the mic.
Thank you for taking the time to
My
join
life
us here
sucks.
today.
I know, it's pretty
Also,
rough.
thanks to everyone around the world for watching as we kick off E3 2015. As you saw today, and also from the announcement we made yesterday, we possess remarkable content, including our legendary RPG Final Fantasy. Now, I'd like to take a moment to introduce the Final Fantasy Portal app.
What?
This comprehensive
Oh,
app
man.
provides any and all information related to Final Fantasy, and an English version will be coming this summer. We really hope you enjoy the rich content it has to offer.
Good on him for speaking in English.
Not
That's
having,
tough.
yeah.
Speaking of RPGs, before I finish, there is one more announcement I'd like to share with you today.
Oh man, the legacy of Steve Jobs will live forever because of that.
RPGs are our major part of Square Enix legacy, including Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, and Kingdom Hearts. RPG fans from all over the world have supported us along the years, and we are devoted to keep creating incredible new RPG titles.
Boo! This is
With that,
the lamest one more thing ever. You're just
I'm
thanking
happy to
me?
announce the initiation of a new RPG project
New IP?
being developed by a newly established studio.
Ooh.
Today,
Okay. New
I'd like to
IP.
share some of the details for the first time. The new studio working on this project is called Tokyo RPG Factory. The
Okay.
name represents our dedication to creating
He
Japanese
seems proud of the
RPGs.
name. He was expecting a reaction. Be like, great name! Good name! That was a good name! Thank you. It was my idea. Oh, this is interesting looking. Okay. Oh, this game doesn't move.
This is an all-new console RPG. It's not a spin-off or a remake, but a completely new series.
Awesome.
Completely new.
Always
With its
interested.
delicate and somewhat wistful atmosphere, we are calling it Project Setsuna.
Seems
I
like,
cannot
what,
share too
4
many
years
details
off?
at this point, but the game is already under development.
It's cool to know that they're
And
working
is
on new
planned
IP.
For a global release in 2016.
Wait,
2016.
you're releasing next year and all you could show us was fucking
As you
concept
can see
art?
from the amazing
Whoa.
content we presented
That's
here today,
surprising. You'd think they
this
would show a
year's
little
E3
bit more than
lineup is
that.
the most powerful, unique, and diverse in the history of Square Enix. From acclaimed franchises to exciting new IP.
It's been built from the
IPs
ground
with
up
rich stories,
for the Kinect.
creative characters, and world.
I just wanted one press conference to not have gotten the memo about Kinect and just have like gone all Kinect and been like, no!
The amazing content
We fucked up.
created by our global creative teams truly represent our goal to help spread happiness across the globe by providing unforgettable experiences. In 2015, you will see a full range of creativity the Square Enix Group has to offer,
Boo.
beginning at this E3.
Don't boo him.
But we will never
Respect
stop
him.
I'm just
moving forward.
booing my feelings.
We promise you that Square Enix will continue
Those
to
feelings need
deliver
to be bottled up.
ultimate entertainment experiences that will amaze and excite gamers. Our powerful content and brilliant
I'm gonna sleep
creators
after
make
this.
that
It's gonna be
possible.
sweet.
Now, I would like to welcome everyone from our talented studios and partners from around the world to join me back on stage.
Comes back and they're all Muppets. Nintendo sues.
No.
Oh. They're using the montage to transfer again to get ready for the last bit.
That's kind of a cute way to do it. They bring them up one by one as their game
Oh, that's fun.
footages
That's
showing.
cute. You always get points from me for sentimentality like that.
And giving people the,
Their little moment.
yeah.
Sorry for the buffering, guys. Who knows why? Internet. Good thing is we don't have to sync up anymore, so it doesn't really matter when it buffers.
Well, they did say it's been a long time since Square Enix has done an E3 conference. I think this is a learning
Yeah,
experience.
I don't mind.
It's so hard going next to like the big hype.
Yeah. The thing, yeah, like I mean,
Maybe just like some music in the background. I don't know.
for me it's not. I don't. Guy in the mask.
It's fucking clap.
I don't mind conferences that have a bit of talking and stuff, and maybe even get a little bit boring. I feel like that's almost like part and parcel with what a conference should be like.
Yeah, this is more of what a conference is like.
Yeah. Nowadays we've come to expect them to be like watching a movie or something. Like, this better entertain me. There better be fucking cars coming down from the ceiling.
Yeah.
Aw. They're just out there like awkwardly clapping like it's the end of...
The end of Price is Right.
Price is Right. Or no, you're thinking Supermarket
Supermarket
Sweep.
Sweep.
Aw, they're applauding more than the audience is. Is that their ending?
Again,
Okay.
We are so thankful for our valued fans and partners joining us here today as we celebrate the gaming industry and introduce you to the future of Square Enix. Please visit our booth on the show floor and stay tuned to Square Enix presence for all of the latest updates and announcements from us. Thank you, and have a great E3!
It's cute.
Yeah. Aww.
Aw, that's pretty fucking cute.
Yeah.
You get some points for that, that's for sure.
Don't make fun of his talking.
He's just fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Good on anybody who has confidence to talk on stage in their second language.
Yeah.
Jesus.
We will be hosting a brief photo opportunity at the stage open to media only. Thank you for attending our presentation. You may now exit the conference hall and make your way to the show floor.
Nice.
On
I want to
behalf
hear
of
all this
everyone at Square
info.
Enix, have a great E3.
Zelda 3DS is on Nintendo's Treehouse stream right now. So Beth show?
Hey.
Is that the best one?
Oops. I don't know what the best one was. I think... Let's see if Twitch ever recovered.
We are going to do the PC conference, right?
When's that start? In 6 hours? Hey, Twitch has got the guy. Oh my god. Fucking Pringles.
Bye.
Pringles taste like butt. My brain is broken. I survived it though.
Yeah, you did.
Jet lag set in last night. It was really not good. Catches up with you after like a day. Yeah, so they're debuting this. They're showing gameplay for this game now. More of it on stage at Twitch.
Cool.
That was one of the more cool looking new things.
Whoa, he's got quite the swagger too.
Yeah, man. Graphics in that game looks really good. Yeah, I think everybody can probably agree. I doubt there's many people who are going to say that Sony didn't win. With help from, I mean, Squeenix took a hit for the team by giving Sony their best shit.
Yeah, totally.
Sony also secured, what was the other thing Sony secured that isn't like exclusive, but was also attributed to being a part of their conference? It was,
I can't remember.
the thing, Batman. They had that exclusive nightmare scene stuff. That Joker moment was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thing is, like, I mean, even if it's not exclusive, part of a conference is like,
I think we're frozen in time.
oh, the chat?
Yeah.
What an opportune time. I guess I'll get them up. Can you grab me that?
Sure.
Oh, the music is running through this. All right. Where's my thoughts? What was it? Oh yeah, the conferences. Yeah, it's not much to really discuss. It's so obvious who won.
I think that Sony won as well. Ubisoft was good.
And a lot of like just okay conferences, you know,
Microsoft was
not
good.
offensive. Not offensively bad or anything, conferences. Not
I
a
feel
lot
like
of like
kind of need to look at the Bethesda conference again when I'm not like so insanely tired.
the Bethesda conference had fucking, yeah, you were kind of dying. Even during the
my
Doom gameplay, I was just like talking up a storm and loving it, but you were
My
just kind
head
of
was
like, eh.
Yeah.
Doom was pretty fucking awesome looking.
Yeah, and I don't know Doom really.
You don't? Oh, I thought you played it.
I need to see the original gameplay to see if I did play it.
So I think Bethesda did good. They showed some really neat things for Fallout as well. The Pip-Boy thing really got a good reaction.
Oh yeah, that was good.
They had some good personality as well. There's like, you almost need to like come up with a scoring chart for like, you gotta have like, personality is definitely on the scoring chart. And then like, another factor has to be like, new. A new factor. Like, are we looking at stuff that is new to us?
Yeah.
And then there has to be like another factor that's like mind-blown factor.
Uh-huh.
And then there has to be like a meter for fan service. Like Last Guardian gets like a fan service rating, right? Like
yeah.
There's a certain amount of like, you know, a remake of Final Fantasy gets fan service ranking because it's something people just are gonna go silly about because, you know, it's kind of already part and
NieR
parcel
is
that
all three of those.
NieR was, yeah, for a subset of people. I don't know if that NieR is a very super popular title like Final Fantasy VII, but it does look interesting, that little... They showed like a snippet of not much, but Sony, Bethesda, Ubisoft, Square Enix, Nintendo,
Wow,
EA.
they didn't even rank Microsoft.
Yeah, you didn't even rank...
I would say Sony...
Microsoft comes after Sony, because Sony announced some pretty cool stuff.
Microsoft,
like,
you mean?
Yeah, Microsoft showed off HoloLens and how it might apply to Minecraft. They showed off... they debuted some new things to let you know about their console, including backwards compatibility. It was a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
They showed some indies, some actually really interesting indies. They gave them that indie showcase kind of thing going on. Not much personality going on.
Yeah.
As usual, Microsoft kind of drains all personality from their conference. What else did they do? Made a confusing announcement about VR.
Right.
But they did acknowledge VR for the first time. They showed Gears, which was unfortunately so black that you could barely tell what was going on. I'm sure that if it hadn't been glitched or like whatever happened there, it would have been pretty.
Dark Souls 3.
Dark Souls 3.
The Inafune game.
The Inafune game was a big deal.
Yeah.
That you know, yeah, that I think was one of the games that you leave the conference saying like, I want to see this. I want to see more. Yeah, I'd have to say Sony, then Microsoft, and then Sony, just because Sony just embodied E3 again.
Yeah.
Sony just really knows what I want from E3.
Yeah.
I want to get excited. I want to just like let the hype wash over me for new things that I wasn't expecting. I want to see things that like I was hoping for but didn't expect to see. A bit of personality. Sony was actually a little bit dry on personality this year too, though. Not like previous years. It felt like they were just a... Hey! Did the main guy come out? Like their main dude?
Sony's?
For Sony? The guy who replaced yeah. Did he?
Right?
Not Tiny Hands. Tiny Hands isn't the main guy.
Totally
the guy who replaced
He has a beard now, remember?
Oh yeah, he had the beard, that's why.
Yeah.
Thought he's a new guy. The Last Guardian, Shenmue, Final Fantasy VII. There was more too. I just keep forgetting. They had so much.
Yeah.
They just kept going with more and more crazy crap.
I keep trying to put, like, for me, I feel like it would be Sony, Ubisoft, then Microsoft.
What did Ubisoft show?
But I feel like
Well,
I feel like it's their presentation. So it's like South Park, new South Park, having Matt Stone and Trey Parker and Aisha Tyler. Like I feel like it's their presentation, not necessarily what they had. Like I'm getting so caught up in that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Microsoft might be second for me. Ubisoft did have Budget Usher also.
I just wanted to get rid of that. I was getting sick of looking at it. Actually, Wait, I'll bring it back. I'll just blur it.
I don't know who would be last for me.
Last place
I don't know if I even want to say who. I think the rest of them are.
was
and Bethesda
Nintendo
would
bad
probably
enough
be
to be
four.
last place? No, I don't think so.
EA, a lot of people are saying EA. Nintendo.
Well, EA did show us some pretty fucking cool. EA showed us cool. God damn it.
EA was boring, Nintendo was sad.
EA showed us cool Battlefront stuff. They showed us the little teaser of Mass Effect, which got a bit of a reaction. Like that was a world premiere of like, you know.
Well, SYT Yoshi, Nintendo, and I'm a fan. EA did Mirror's Edge, Star Wars,
Mirror's
Unravel.
Edge, Star Wars, and Unravel. They even had that. So it's like, no, I'm gonna have to say by E3 standards, Nintendo lost.
Yeah.
Like, it's. I feel like
Not
I just.
that any of those
like,
companies are losers because.
in Taupe's lose voice, Nintendo lost. Because Star Fox was underwhelming, even. And that's like the only thing that like they showed that would be like a big deal.
Lost through their presentation and what they showed.
If you include the championships as a part of their
Oh man, the championships
thing,
were awesome.
yeah, it gives them more points and maybe even would bump them up a bit, but I'm just gonna have to like whittle it down just to. Alright, I'll be generous. I'll say the championships are a part of their. No, but then if you do that, you have to also put in everybody's stage shows into their E3 overall. We're talking
Yeah, I
just
don't think
pure
that's.
conference.
I don't think that can work.
Pure
and
conference.
Is that a conference? Because
They're
it's a
direct.
different style.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
they always get
kind of like
points
a
taken
direct.
off immediately because they
Yeah.
don't even do conferences. It takes fucking guts to get up on stage, and they've
Yeah.
stopped doing that completely.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, like, I think that one of their biggest people wants to get up on stage. I think Shigeru probably wishes they were still doing
Oh
it.
yeah, totally. I could see that.
No, Nintendo did literally phone it in. I mean,
Well, video did in.
surely that data went over phone lines of some kind. They're so fucking old, it probably went over a fax machine. They like uploaded it to Nintendo America in LA with a fax. They had to scan the bits and bytes back into another computer.
Oh man, that's old school. They are at E3 right now, though. Like,
Yeah, they're
Shigeru Miyamoto is actually at E3.
Yeah, they're there.
And I'm sure Reggie's probably there, too.
And yeah, I'm kind of hard pressed to come up with somebody who, like a presentation that did worse than Nintendo in terms of just like new. You need new, and
I guess Nintendo's doing it differently, right? Because they are doing the treehouse stuff.
yeah, there's something actually
Like, constantly.
interesting to show now. Yeah, but we're still talking about
Yeah,
it.
right.
It doesn't matter. We're talking about E3.
You're right.
I don't know. Like tradition matters a bit to me.
Yeah.
And E3 is tradition, I feel, and Sony's embracing it, and so is Microsoft, and some companies that haven't done it in a long time are doing it again now and stuff. And it's like Nintendo's just needs to be the one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little bit dejected about Nintendo because I really, despite what some of you may think, I was cheering for them.
Yeah.
I wanted to be excited. I'll have to edit down the conferences into bite-sized chunks and see what the guys think. But is it fair when you take out all the boring bits too? like, don't you have to lose points for the extended footage of, like, you know, talking about bullshit nobody cares about? Like, EA loses points for that. Like,
yeah. I don't know, when we're showing it to the guys though, we're highlighting the great parts of it, aren't we?
I guess so.
So, the longer the segment, the better the conference. If it's a short conference, then it probably wasn't super exciting.
All right.
Or IPs that we are interested in.
Fresh belly?
No! There's Lint. I saw it. Don't look.
Do you want it? She gets a wish a day.
If I'm lucky.
I have nothing to say. Maybe it's because I'm tired, but I think the whole E3 in general was a little bit bland, though. And I don't know. It's not really year of a new console. It's
Yeah, we're a little bit spoiled. Like the last 2 years were really exciting.
Was insane for new releases and stuff. Yeah, I guess I feel like we came out of it with not much, you know, crazy crap to look forward to.
There still is a lot.
There were some moments.
Just compared to
there was a lot.
The last 2
yeah,
years.
But I guess it's just, I feel like it's the Christmas where my parents lost their jobs.
Yeah.
Didn't happen. But like, it feels like, yeah.
Some people feel like this year was really good.
Yeah, not every year can be a showstopper. I'm just trying to think of what are we looking forward to this year?
There's tons of stuff that we've already said. I think that once you go through the footage and you see what you were excited about and our reactions, you'll feel a bit more passionate about it. I think maybe you're a little bit sleepy. You need to have a nap and then go back and look at the footage with fresh eyes and a clear brain.
Fallout 4 is something to look forward to. I know. Yeah, you're right.
No Man's Sky.
Yeah, there's lots to look forward to. There's lots of video games.
I
Why am I
jacked
asking
you off
for more?
like twice because you couldn't do it yourself because you were so stunned.
When were those times?
You'll see it
Final
later.
Fantasy and what was the other one?
Fallout 4?
No.
Mass Effect?
Out of a lot of the stuff that we saw,
Yeah.
Cuphead. There's lots of little
Cuphead.
things. That's the thing, when it comes down to it, so much of what I'm looking forward to is indies.
Yeah.
Some of the really intriguing
I know.
indie titles coming. That's why we gotta cover them more.
Yeah.
But there's so many of them. Broken record here, but like we can't make costumes for them.
I know. Fucking Cuphead. Oh, God.
And to be honest, a lot of indies, it's not worth making costumes for because their characters aren't well known enough for it to matter to the audience tuning in. Until they become franchises that's why we like concentrate so much on the franchises. That's the kind of shit
And
that
we
you're
can
gonna
reuse them because we know that
that's a huge part of
Mario
it.
is going to be in another game.
It's ironic because the big companies need the promotion least, and yet they're the ones that we get the best value for our time spent on the costumes. Your time spent. Yeah. I should have braked before our final thoughts on the whole conference. But I guess we're done anyways. I guess the real final thoughts will come when I added together a big super show. And that's coming. That'll come, I don't know when. Like,
Not this
hopefully
weekend,
this weekend?
Probably the next weekend.
No.
Okay, well, we'll discuss.
E3 has to happen
we'll discuss
soon.
This later.
This is how hard it is to get the guys. We can't even fucking get them for post E3 show. They gotta make something happen. We need to do a fucking post E3 show.
We'll let you know when it's gonna happen.
Do not envy Becky and her what she has to do to get them together.
And mediating between this guy.
Oh yeah, the PC conference. Maybe they'll have some crazy crap. Yeah, we'll tune in later tonight at 6. So it's not over. Maybe we'll be really surprised. Maybe PC is gonna take over E3 this year.
Maybe.
Who would be a part of PC though? Like, who would be at the PC conference. Well, I guess Ubisoft could be. I mean, I guess Bethesda could show up to it and everything and show more things. But who could be there?
XCOM 2?
Who could be there that doesn't? Valve could actually. Oh, that would be. Are you guys hoping like for the impossible here?
I think so. I've already seen it in there.
That's an interesting thought.
Sexy Gabe Newell. They always are.
That's interesting.
Phil Spencer's gonna show up apparently.
Okay. Oh well, because Windows needs to be. So how long is the PC conference?
It's 3 hours from
Oh,
what I saw.
so it's
Or
gonna be like
3.5.
So it's
Unless I read completely wrong, which is very possible. I had a lot of information coming out my face. Blizzard?
Blizzard will show up? Like, oh, really? Blizzard, that's interesting because they don't usually do anything at E3. So, huh. Okay, that's intriguing. Maybe we'll see something crazy.
Yeah, guys, is it 3 hours or am I totally wrong?
Somebody said, I just don't get why they don't do Half-Life 3. It's like the most hyped thing ever. Probably for the same like crazy reasons I don't do a new awesome video games for a while, or like, you know, or that I took forever to do merch, or, you know, there's reasons.
Yeah.
Usually perfectionism.
2 hours, actually.
Okay.
Okay, so it'll be similar to some of these conferences.
Cool. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Alright.
We'll see you later on. Enjoy the rest of your E3 if you're going to be watching the stage shows. We can't. We're here. We're going to go to sleep. Goodbye!